Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Giancarlo Stanton, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Emilio Pagan will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Ivan Jimenez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at-bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Stepping in now, Ken Rowell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's on the money, but dropped at second base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Beautiful diving stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Dero, I'm going to tell you, every pitcher appreciates that. You have a runner in scoring position. Great job of knocking that ball down, keeping it in the infield.
Yeah, no doubt. And as a former infielder, nothing puts a smile on our face better than trying to save runs for you guys. We know how much it means, and he made a heck of a play. That diving stop will prevent a run. Now let's see if the pitcher can get us out of it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know him. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton, really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one, too.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Is low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Rowell at second with 2 down. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Brandon Drury would be next. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Digging in, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan Lucroy does for this offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Stepping into the box, Boog Powell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jimenez ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Jimenez racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. foul. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Pinder is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Jimenez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Chapman is off at first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Andujar is there, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the third from the Coliseum here on MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Jimenez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now, Ken Rowell, as he'll take a look at ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pinder. One away. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West as you see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. So now it's Mark Hanna. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lowry, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Jimenez is there. 2 gone. So that will bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop,
coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled toward right center field. Powell's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the
Brandon Drury will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Powell going back on it to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jimenez giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0. Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's a high pop-up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Olson is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Ivan.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ivan Jimenez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-0. Hit well towards the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. In now, Ken Rowell. In there, now the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Jimenez stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Jimenez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez is after it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here it comes. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Ryan Dahl takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 66, Ryan Dahl.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-2. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen, as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. 1 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Dull. Originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell's under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 2-0. So now it's Mark Canha. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jimenez is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is after it. 1 down. At the plate, Brandon Drury. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Powell racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Greg Bird will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Powell's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Greg Bird will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 33, Greg Bird.
Striding in for Oakland, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 0-2 home. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Daniel Kalum has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
35, Daniel Kalum.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ivan Jimenez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short. Simeon with a great slide. He gathers the throw. Throw is dropped at first.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. Into the box, Ken Rowell. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The left fielder, number 31.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Jimenez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Stanton is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-2. Fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And there's ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hot shot to third. Drury fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 18, Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Dylan Betances enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Dylan Betances.
So now it's Mark Hanna. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Chris Hatcher enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Here's Didi Gregorius. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Pinder racing back, still ranging back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Drury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. 6th home run on the season for him, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Pinder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ivan Jimenez.
In now, Ivan Jimenez. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Three runs already home here. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Here's Jed Lowry now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Digging in once again, Boog Powell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Looped out towards short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th, and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-0 the final score today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Montgomery earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Dylan Betances gets a 4-out save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, but only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.